Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I hope your day, night, whatever it is for you is going great. Let's go ahead and hop into this video. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into the All-Stars news. So we have two things, one about Prophet and one about Seagull. And let's go ahead and talk about Seagull first. Apparently, he cannot play in the All-Stars game, which is really sad. This was going to be our last chance to ever see Seagull apparently compete, which I do think there is a chance he might come back. I talked about it a little bit in the video yesterday. You never know, anything can happen, but I'm going to go ahead and roll the clip. You guys see what Seagull said about the All-Stars game.
Do you mean you're no longer playing All-Star game? If not, no big deal, Pog. Yeah, I can't play in the All-Star game, do some other stuff that I'm doing unrelated to the announcement, but I don't think I can, which sucks, because it would have been my last game, but sorry. And thank you for 600 bits.
So I'm not really too sure what Seagull is talking about. He says he can't do All-Stars because there's something else, which is unrelated to the Dallas Fuel announcement and him just quitting in general. So I don't know what it could be. I was reading a lot of rumors and just things going around on Reddit saying that Seagull might be an analyst or caster, broadcaster, a personality on the broadcast for All-Stars, or maybe even for Season 2. Which would be cool. I think Seagull has a high level insight on the game, and it would be awesome seeing him on the broadcast discussing them. Now, of course, I'd much rather see him play, and that is just a rumor, so we don't really know what's going on. All we know is it's sad. This was going to be the last time Seagull was going to play for everybody. I was super stoked about it, and now all of a sudden he can't do it because of other reasons. I definitely want to know what those other reasons are, and I hope it's something big. Hopefully Seagull comes out and says, you know, I'm doing this, and I'm sorry I can't make the All-Stars game, but here, I'll make up for it, right? Unfortunately, though, again, we just don't know what it is. It's sad. I want a proper farewell for Seagull in the Overwatch League, All-Stars, whatever it is. He needs a proper farewell in competitive Overwatch. He needs to play one last game where, like, everybody knows this is it. He's going to retire after, and it would just make the game super epic. It's not fun. It's not exciting. It's just sad that he goes out the way he is going. We didn't know that was going to be the last match he played in Stage 4 playoffs, but it was, and now here we are sobbing that Seagull's done. So give us one proper farewell, Seagull. We'd appreciate that. And that's pretty much all I got to say about Seagull. Let's move on to the second topic for All-Stars, which has to do with Prophet, Birdring, and the London Spitfire. Now, this is kind of sad, but kind of awesome. I'll go ahead and read this tweet posted by the London Spitfire earlier today. They said, "Farewell, Prophet." By the way, after reading this, I was like, what do you mean, farewell, Prophet? What the hell is going on? We'll miss you in Korea because your favorite Overwatch League 2018 Finals MVP is traveling to LA for All-Stars. Thank the Lords, guys. Thank the Lords. We needed this. As the leading votes getter, Prophet will be taking Birdring's place, allowing the latter to give his wrist some much-deserved rest. Let's go Atlantic. Birdring out, Prophet in, Overwatch League All-Stars game. And by the way, guys, tell me this is not the best picture Prophet has ever had. Like, what? He looks so perfect here. And no, before you guys go at it again in the comments and say, oh, how was your date with Prophet, blah, blah, blah. No, my date was not with Prophet, all right? We decided to take some time off. He needs to go celebrate. You know, I'm out here doing my own thing in Colorado. I met a girl, blah, blah, blah. He just looks great here, though. Seriously, look at the hairline. It is perfectly lined up. The glow, the hoodie, I don't know. He just looks great here. And I'm super excited to see Prophet in the All-Stars game. It was an absolute travesty that he got 0 MVP votes during the regular season, and he did not get invited to All-Stars. And honestly, that's just mind-blowing. Prophet was so damn good during the regular season, despite how hard the London Spitfire fell off during stages 3 and 4. He still consistently performed at a high level, and I just thought this is absolutely crazy. And then this made it even crazier, seeing 4 of the London Spitfire players on the All-Stars roster. I was shocked that one of them was not Prophet. That made no sense to me. Yeah, Bedosin, Fury, Gesture, and Birdring, they all played good during the regular season at certain points. But let's be honest, pretty much all of them underperformed during stage 3 and 4 really badly. Maybe Gesture is an exception, but the rest of them seriously underperformed, and Prophet 100% should have been in over any of them. So I'm happy that he got in. He deserves it. It's unfortunate for Birdring, you know, I'm sure he wanted to play at All-Stars. It's obviously a great memory for the players. It's something they'll cherish forever. But, you know, I'm more happy to see the better player there. No offense, Birdring, you're great. You really did step up for the playoffs. I appreciate how well you played. But Prophet is just a little bit better. He's more consistent. He makes higher level plays. and he's just impressive to watch. And again, as they said, Birdring does have a wrist injury. There's no reason to force him to play or even let him play. He needs to heal his wrist for Season 2, because we saw the repercussions of him having a wrist injury during Season 1, and it was really bad. London Spitfire, they dropped off majorly after Stage 2 playoffs. Not having your Widowmaker that played so good in Stage 1, in a meta where Widowmaker is pretty much everything, you need a solid Widowmaker. It hurt them big time. So because of that, I'm happy to see Prophet instead of Birdring. So I'm super excited now. Let me know down below if you guys are excited for All-Stars. And that's the big news for All-Stars, guys. Let's go ahead and move on now. Now moving on, because we definitely have some more news to talk about. Let's go ahead and hop into this, which Jane tweeted earlier today. He is going to be hosting a Widowmaker tournament. He said this: hosting a $1,000 USD Widowmaker tournament on August 18th. If you're in Contenders or Overwatch League and want to participate, send me a DM. Thanks. And then he also said in a reply down below, or streamers, I guess, lol, Kefri, I read that on Reddit and I thought it was hilarious that the first person mentioned was Kefri when they thought streamer Widowmaker. Anyways, this sounds interesting. $1,000 prize pool. It's not a lot of money, especially to Overwatch League players. Maybe Contenders players would enjoy that type of money, but it's still something fun, and I think this is a great idea by Jane. Way to invest into the community, do something fun for the viewers. I think it's going to be a lot of hype around this. If we can get some really good players from the Overwatch League and Contenders, this will be a very interesting tournament, and I will be watching 100%. Alright, now moving on to the next piece of news. This is actually really cool. So Seoul Dynasty's organization that owns them is called Genji Esports. They're looking to put together an Overwatch Contenders team. So that means Seoul Dynasty will be fielding a Contenders roster for next season of Overwatch Contenders Korea. And that's super exciting. They tweeted this out: ICYMI Genji is recruiting for our Overwatch Contenders team. We're currently accepting applicants, so apply before it's too late. These are some of the application requirements: name, birthday, battle tag, top 3 heroes, season 10 and season 11 SR points, minimum 4,400, gaming career information, must have a clean history, no boosting or cheating, etc. I really thought that one was interesting. They don't want any boosters, guys. So, hey, if you're Korean and you're really good at the game, you watch my videos, go apply, guys. Good luck, and I'm excited to see a Seoul Dynasty Contenders team. Let's go ahead and move on now to the next piece of news, and this one's actually really cool and exciting. It was an article that came out from KRN. Never heard of these guys either, but Dustin Steiner reported on this, and he said Overwatch League Grand Finals drew 10.8 million viewers in only 7 maps. And inside this article, this was the most interesting one to me. He said this: the short 7-map long Overwatch League Grand Finals drew significantly more viewers per map than the Overwatch League regular season did. Drawing in 10.8 million viewers surpassed the regular season's debut week, which featured 12 matches and 49 maps in 4 days, which only drew approximately 10 million viewers, despite a higher peak concurrency for the league's first week. So Overwatch League Grand Finals hit a peak of 10.8 million, which beat out the first week, which the first week was amazing, absolutely insane, and it had 49 maps in comparison to 7. So 7 times more maps were played, and there was less viewers. Incredible finals run for Overwatch League. Incredible Season 1. I can't wait for Season 2. Unfortunately, though, we haven't gotten much news, juice, or just any details about Season 2, player trades, player signings, anything like that. The only crazy thing to happen, which definitely was crazy, is Seagull stepping down from the league, and I can't wrap my mind around that still. But hopefully we get some more news coming out. I tried to cover all of the recent stuff in this video, and that's it for me, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace.